Hello, good morning. How are you all? Yes, I've got a whole video here from various charity shops. Yesterday I went to Cirencester, so that's going to be the second bag of things, and this thing here, which you can't see right now because the light is shining on it, but I will show you in a minute because it's for in here and you're going to think it's awful, and in a way it is, but... And then some stuff from Regend for the odd times that I popped into town and just picked the thing up, and then I just put it there going, oh, I'll list that at some point, and I still haven't gotten around to it. I mean, this is only from like the last week, but there we go. So I will show you the breakable things first, one of which I've already broken. Hey, it's not the mug, but it's the little tin that I bought for £1. Don't you dare put your claws on my sofa. You can come up and sit here, but if you get your claws out, I'm cutting your legs off. Right, but yeah, the top came off it. I mean, it's just a matter of gluing it back on with some jeweler's glue. But I just thought it was a weird one because of that inside. Now I'm thinking, because it's got a little nubbin thing, that it's meant to twist round so that you can like access your pills and stuff. But I think someone's like pushed it in and buggered it up. So, I mean, it's now officially buggered anyway. So, yeah. I've got like a little collection of mini tins, and I might just put it in with that and sell them as a little job lot. Right, mugs. I got 6 of these with butterflies on. Unos. No, also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, the only way I know how to count to, 10 in German is because of Ramstein. But yeah, these are designed for Dunoon, Dunoon ceramics, made in Scotland, and this is the Hawaii print, which I thought was quite nice. There are some listed as singles, but that's obviously a nice set of 6. Would you do 6 or would you do 4 and a 2? I don't know. Or a 3 and a 3. No, 3s are awkward, aren't they? Should be 2s or 4s really, or 6s. If you're displaying something, it's odd numbers. If you're selling something, it's even numbers. I might just try as a 6 because sod it. I know someone has sold a set of 6, but they did it at auction starting at £9.99. No, don't do that. Don't do that. That's too low. Too low. Anyway, I paid £1.50 each for them. Dunoon mugs are nice. They're nice quality. They look like they've been on display rather than used, because there's just dust in there rather than any, like, you know, spoon marks or tea marks or anything. So they just need, you know, a dusting out. But yeah, I thought they were quite smart. Yeah, £1.50 each. I should hope for about 40 quid. So I will start auction at £39.99. Because I start auctions at the price that I want for the item, not hoping that it gets up, other than things that I know will sell, or things that I want to be surprised by, for example. This is quite nice. It has got a little bit of wear. It's got some wear to the keyhole, a bit of wear to the corners and stuff. But this is black lacquered, like Chinese jewellery box, which is quite pretty. At some point it did have some abalone in there, I think. Or did I dream that I saw that? Maybe I didn't. But it's quite pretty anyway. And I know Stephen Store 69 does quite well with these on Etsy. But yeah, I just like the design on it, and I think it was £4. Can't remember now, I've taken the price off it. Yeah, I think it was £4. That's quite cute. I think that was from... That might have been from Cowbridge, actually. So £4 for that is cheap from Cowbridge. From our £1 charity shop in town, I got this top. Yes, it just says Paris, and it's got 2 rather camp Frenchmen on it. It's by D Squared, which is a brand. Now, is D Squared part of Desigual? I know Desigual is Spanish, and this is made in Italy. So It might be a different brand altogether. But I've definitely sold some D-squared stuff before. And yeah, because it was just quite camp, I thought that was fun and, you know, okay for £1. This was also £1. This is vintage Jaeger, and this is 100% wool. Like, it's a 3/4 sleeve, but full length blazer. But I think I should do okay on that. It's got shoulder pads as well. So that's cool. In Bernardo's for £2, I saw this. Thought, well, that's unusual, isn't it? And then I saw that again, it was made in Italy and it's 100% wool. Did I pay £2 or £3 for this? I paid £3 for this, sorry. Don't you dare start. Don't. I've already got ladders in my tights because of you. Like I said, you can come and sit and watch. But that's it. Anyways, right. So there's that. And I was like, I don't know what that means. But I mean, 100% wool and made in Italy can't be a bad thing for £3. Cat, honestly. It's because it's got a tassel on it. And then it turns out that it's a brand called Jenny. So Genny. And in the 80s, Gianni Versace was one of the designers for Jenny, apparently. Apparently, that's what I read on like Wikipedia or something. And then that kind of made sense because of the gold tassel on the side thing, on the zips. It's almost like a biker style jacket. It's got zips on there as well. I thought, yeah, I mean, I can kind of believe that actually. So for £3, I'm hoping for about, I don't know, 50 to 60 on that maybe. I just really liked the asymmetric tassel type thing that was going on there. Kind of cool. So there we go. That's just a bag. For camp silly fun again, I don't know if these things sell, but I figure it's worth a punt. I think this one was £3. So this is Teenage Mutant Hero Turtle Power fleecy throw thing. It's in decent condition. It smells of like washing powder, but washing powder from a while ago, you know, and it has got a bit of pilling and stuff, but I think kids going on holiday soon, you know, they might want a little fleecy throw for their beds. I don't know. I'm gonna cat, yeah, stop it. And then for the same reasons again, I got what I'm hoping is a vintage Thomas the Tank Engine beach towel, and this was £2. I don't know if it has a, it does have a label on it, and it is quite washed and worn. 100% cotton, Atex UK. Now things aren't made in the UK really, are they? So I'm thinking that's probably a vintage one. Thomas and Friends. Oh, and has that been, oh look, and someone that was called Thomas rather than Thomas. That's a little bit annoying. I didn't notice that because that's like an addition to it, but oh well. Someone still might like it. Someone might want something that's actually been personalised for their Thomas. My nephew is actually I'm not sure because we just call him Tom. He is named after Thomas Tank Engine. Do you know what? That's so weird. Mum? Yeah? Is Tom, like our Tom, a Thomas with an H?
Yes.
He is?
Yes.
Oh no, just because I just thought, what if it's the Welsh spelling? Like, why don't I remember that?
There was a bit of controversy there because, of course, Sean is
the Welsh spelling.
Right. So Kate put her foot down.
She's having one with the English spelling. Because he's after Thomas Tank Engine, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it would have been What was the one beginning with A?
I thought it was because Sean sort of named him. He's
He
like,
did.
what do you want to name your brother? He's like,
he wanted him
Thomas.
something like Cuthbert. But Kate says, try another one. All right then, Thomas. So Thomas it was.
Aww. Cuthbert would have been quite funny though. He doesn't look like a Cuthbert. And also then his initials would have been Cup rather than Tup.
And Tup suits him.
And Tup definitely suits him more. If you're not Welsh, that won't make sense. But my nephew's initials are TWP. So Tup, which means that someone's a bit silly. And Cup just means cup. So there. Right. Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, we just call him Tom. T-O-M. I've never written out properly. Why would I? Anyways. Right, so from yesterday in Cirencester, you might have seen in the video yesterday if you watched. I don't mind if you didn't. We've got, it's not a cross stitch. It's like a cushion, what is it called? Embroidery kit. Pretty much, I think I've sold one of this brand before. Is it Versace? Yeah, Versace. It hasn't been used. It's been opened but not used by the looks of it. It was £4. I should hope for like 20, 25 maybe. Something like that. I got some Zara perfume. This was £6. It's only originally £6.99 in the shops. Why would I spend £6 on it? It is discontinued. That's why, in discontinued perfumes. Especially because it's got two in there that are discontinued. Sugar Rose and Cherry. I'm pretty sure that's two different ones. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah. So this is from 2019, but yeah, they are discontinued. So I would hope for about £18, 18.20, something like that. These were the dud, but not really dud, but a little bit duddy. Not as good as I thought they were going to be, kind of things. So Mario stuff, still in boxes. So I've got Yoshi, Mario, and Mushroom thingy. Yoshi's cute. Minifigure collection, like there's also King Kong or whatever, Diddy Kong and Peach and Donkey Kong. Yeah, oh, Toad is what he's called, okay. Minifigure keychain collection. But yeah, I paid £3 each, not as lucrative as I thought they would have been. So I would probably just auction off all three of them together and hope for about 25 quid. Something like that. I mean, it's not quite a dud, you know. This one is a cool find. So this is Monsters University, new with tags. I did pay a £5 for him, but I think he is the rare or rarer one that goes for about 40-ish quid. So this is Randall, or Randy as he is known on there. But when he gets to Monsters Inc., yeah, I think he prefers to go by Randall, you know. But yeah, he's the mischievous one, as you can see by his hands. Yeah, so I think that he is the one that's about 45 quid, something like that. So that's cool. Got another jewellery box. Bit dusty. But it's another nice one that's got its key. Opens up like that. So I think it's by the same company that I can't remember where it's from. Dulwich Designs, because it's got the same kind of thing where you've got like the drawers and all like the nice little like bits, and then I'm sure in one of them, oh no, that was the one that I put back that had a foldy case. Yeah, ignore me. But again, all the drawers and the nice compartments. This doesn't have a travel thing, because I was thinking the bit pulled out and had a travel thing, but I was with another jewellery box I was looking at that I decided not to get, because the leather was all like coming away on the inside and it wasn't very nice. But this is still quite nice, and like I said, it's still got its key attached to it, so it's never been used. It's just been stored and got dust on it. How much did I spend on that? £8. I would hope for about 40 for that, because that's quite smart. Just needs clean up on the top. It's quite nice actually. I like that. My little bargain of the day. This was £2. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Now, it should have had a sticker on it, but I'm pretty sure, because I've sold it before, because I've got the other one up there still, I'm pretty sure that is Swarovski, because I have sold that before, and that should be about 40 quid. Because that's lovely, isn't it? Look at it. Look. Yeah, isn't that cool? Yeah, so that's quite nice. But that I'm going to list and then put up there and hope it doesn't sell for a little while because I quite like it. I did get another Monsters ink thing on Monsters University. I got Monsters University mug with everyone on. Everyone except Randall? Yeah. Anyways, that was £3. It is a Disney Stores one. Yeah, Disney Stores, no particular store, so it is just one that's in store rather than from like Disneyland Florida or etc. But here we go. It's a big mug. There we are. I should make money off of £3 on that. I got some crazy clothes. Crazy clothes. This is by Hardob. And it's a skirt. And jacket blouse thing. It's in an almost shell suit-ish kind of polyester material. It does feel like it could, you know, either cause a lot of static electricity or self-combust, but I thought it was kind of cool because it had the peacock like feathers on it and was just quite unusual, and I think someone could totally rock that. I did pay £9.50 for it, but I think on the right person that is going to look so awesome. Now again, would you sell them as a suit or as separates? I'm going to sell them as a suit because honestly, like, they're going to look so cool. They will. I know that's hard to believe right now, but they will. Right, last things, jewellery. Now I did slightly get carried away in the first shop, so I might have spent a little bit too much on some things, but it's all investment. It's all good. All right, I think that's everything. Okay. Now I probably won't be able to do individual prices unless they've got them stuck on them. Right. So for £9, I did overpay on things. I want to pay £2 each for things like this. So for £9, I'm like, what am I doing? But I know there's still money in it. So for £9, this is gold over silver. Quite a nice chain there and quite a nice length as well. That's probably 7 inches. I have got skinny wrists, but remember it's got a thing attached. I could probably take that off now. Yeah, I would say that's probably 7 inches. But that is quite a nice chain, that. I could definitely pass with gold as well, which is cool. What's in here? £15. I did pay too much for this little set, but I thought it was very cute. Very cute. So a little heart, and it's got tiny little butterflies and flowers in the hearts, like with the earrings as well. And heritage. I just thought it was a nice little set. I mean, I probably only get 25 for it, but you know, it's pretty and I didn't want to leave it there. This one I paid £6 on. Again, in its box. This is, good. I'll have to stick that bit back in. But again, this is new and I bought it because it is a religious piece. I am not religious, but I thought it's quite nice because it just says watch over me with a cross. And I thought that would be quite a nice gift like for someone who believes in that. There we go. In here, I thought this was quite good fun. The Cliveden collection foam, and it says cart, so I'm presuming this did come in it. But look, it's a gold plated. Why are my fingernails so dirty today? Because I'm disgusting. Gold plated little go-kart. How much fun is that? I thought that was really cool. So yeah, I like that. So that was a £5. Again, I'd rather pay 50p, but if it's not 50p and I still know I can make money on it, I'm still gonna buy it. A Swarovski ring. I paid a tenner for this. Tenner. Right. This isn't actually stamped Swarovski, but I know, because I lusted after this ring for ages, that it is. So unless it's a really good copy, or unless Swarovski just didn't sign this type of ring, but I know that that is, because I wanted it in, like, I think they had like a blue or a purple or something, and I really liked it. So there is this, and it's got a certificate, and it's got a box. So I'm wondering whether like that was just wrapped around the ring rather than it being stamped, maybe. I don't know. I will look up like the little code thing anyway and see if it does attach to that ring. We'll see. But anyway, it's fab. And it's certainly worth a tenner, because that was definitely Swarovski crystal. I know that. I know that. And then other little bits, what I did buy. Okay. So I got some fab clip-on earrings. These were £3. It's weird that they're not signed because they're awesome. They're so fabulously gaudy in 80s. And they're really good quality as well. Like, it's good plating on it. So I'm amazed that they're not signed somewhere. No, really not. Bizarre. Because they're fab. I like them. I got a really nice fossil watch. It has unfortunately just got the tiniest ding like to the front of it, but you can only see in certain lights. I'll see if you can. Don't know if you can see the ding, but isn't like the face of it really, really pretty? So yeah, fossil watch, that was a £5. I should hope for about 25 to 30 on that one. Probably more like 25 with like the ding on it. Got some cool earrings, which I was hoping were going to be Jackie Brazil. But they're not. They do say made in Italy, which sometimes made in Italy is like a brand of clothing that you can find in, I don't know, ladies of a certain age kind of shops. So it might be them, but I thought they were cool anyway. They were £4, but because they're bonkers chunky and they look a bit like Jackie Brazil. I mean, they do seem like vintage backs as well. So who knows, but they're fun. And I would definitely hope for more than £4 on them. Thinking, I don't know, maybe even 15 to 20. I spent £4 each on 2 brooches. This one has got a little kitty cat and the mouse eating the moon like it's cheese. And then this one is just a nice bit of abalone. Jordan will like this one. Abalone on stainless steel, so probably 1970s. But that's a lovely bit of abalone there. Brooches, I thought this one would have been JJ, but it's unsigned. Yeah, I can't see any signature on it, but it is very JJ. Like Johnette jewellery, but it's cute, isn't it? Lovely. This one brooch was £3.50. It's a little penguin. This one does have a signature, and it has a Swarovski swan in there. So he was £3.50. He's cute. Should get about 35 to £40 on him. And then 2 nice bits of silver. I did spend a tenner on these, but they are sterling silver, Taxco Mexico, signed abalone cufflinks that need a good polish. Look a little bit better already. But yeah, so Taxco Mexico. Only one of them is signed. There we go. Nice set of sterling silver cufflinks. And then I spent £18 on this. £18. One little bit of silver. I would hope forget about, you know, normally spend about £5 on something like this. But it is quite heavy. It has got the Macintosh rose on it there. And it's not just a normal locket. It's like a proper kind of, well, I think it might be like a scent one. So you could put like a little bit of scent on a little sponge kind of thing and you put it in there. Or you could, you know, keepsakes or stone or something. There is a hallmark there. It is tiny and I can't read it. So I might have to get like proper sights on it and stuff. Give it a clean because I think the hallmark has got a little bit of dirt in it. Clean up the hallmark and see if I can see it properly. Because if it's signed Malcolm Gray, then that's good. Obviously, if it's signed, and it's really lovely detail. That's not just flat. That's like 3D and it's really heavy. But I'd be hoping for about 70 to 80 on that. If it's Malcolm Gray, maybe a little bit more, perhaps. It is gorgeous though. It is gorgeous. So, oh, and yeah, the last thing that I spent 25 quid on that you're going to think is hideous, and that's fine, because it is this picture that I found in one of the weirder charity shops. But I thought, I can't leave it, because I do love Stanley Kubrick, and I've got shoes with the twins on. And someone's done that. I mean, you know, it's signed. Someone's painted that and drawn it and, you know, put a lot of effort into that. And yeah, I don't particularly like the frame, but I think it's cool, you know. I think it's cool. So when at some point I sort out the pictures all behind me, because like those strip things, they just don't blooming work. I've got other little ones that my sister gave to me that are like 3 prongs and you sort of hammer them in and then you paint over the wall when you're done. So once I get a bunch of them and I know that things stay up there, then I will put some pictures up. But you know, got to do other things first. Like edit this video. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed. Some of these will be going to auction this weekend. What day is it today? Is it Thursday? Thursday. What listings do I need to do? I need to do Friday, Saturday, Sunday listings. Not doing them today, I'm doing them tomorrow. So if there's something here that you want, try and get back to me soon, ASAP, before I do the listing, because by then it's too late. It's too late. I've already done the work by then. Can't be bothered. Yeah. So yeah, message me. Anyways, yeah, I hope you've enjoyed. Catch you all again soon. Bye bye now. Bye bye.